Hey y'all, Soul Dancer the White Dragon here. This is the vibe of the week. I decided to do it differently, as you all will see, and this is the first time I'm doing it in Divine Feminine Glow. Let's get right into it. The first card is a Tower card, and the Tower card is simply telling you the message is that things have to break down. They have to break down in order to be built up. There is no choice. If you want a firm foundation, if you want things to realign in the way that they are meant to, you have to let things go. They have to break, they have to fall. So whether you feel it is a catastrophe, crisis, chaos, etc., that is just the way it is. It is part of life. Life is change. It has to go. Things have to happen in order to make space for what you need in your life, in order to learn the lessons that you have not yet grasped. That's just the way it is. And the Tower card is a major arcana card. So this is where, regardless of what tragedy, which is, tragedy is devastating, catastrophe, etc., etc., we just have to go through it. There is simply no choice. The next card in the reading, and I'm doing this, as I said, a different way, is Seven of Wind. 7 is a number that says deepen your spirituality, but wind is telling you that it's your windy thoughts that are the problem, right? Because you need to understand that people are never going to do things to suit you. People are never going to like you. You got to face the matter at hand, the card says, in an upfront and open way. So, is someone being deceptive in trying to take advantage of you? Or are you being deceitful and deceptive in trying to get your own way in something? You need to pay attention to that. You need to be fair. You need to be upfront, but you do need to be fair regardless of the situation, because we women in particular have the tendency, when we are upset, when we are angry, to exaggerate, and sometimes to just plain lie. An exaggeration is a lie. So it's simply to say, watch it. There's always going to be stuff that you don't like. There's always going to be people who are doing things behind your back, but they are never doing anything to you, because you need to understand that nobody can do anything to you. You are a divine soul. You are a divine being. No one can harm you. That's why you got to watch your thoughts. Okay? And there's another card coming up which is also about thoughts. And this one is the illusion card. The illusion card is all about the way we think. It's a major arcana card, and it's simply saying that, you see the nightmarish scenario that you keep playing in your mind, that we keep playing in our mind when we don't know what to do, when things seem so difficult, we don't know which way to go, or things aren't working out the way that we want or wanted them to. Like yesterday when I shared that I went to do a business pitch, and they shut me down halfway, and I didn't show it, but I was devastated. When I got off the call, I cried like a baby, and I contacted someone to tell her that I was so disappointed. I was, and hurt, etc., etc. I went to sleep on it. I let it go because my guides were telling me that wasn't the way. What they said, it was incorrect. And next morning, which was yesterday morning, Wednesday morning, I woke feeling so peaceful. I had let it go. But suppose I hadn't. Suppose I decided to just sit in it and say, those bitches, they didn't even listen to me. I couldn't even, and I practiced that thing like pitch like crazy. They weren't listening to me and all this sort of stuff. And they could have given me a chance. I could have gone that way. And this is what this card, this illusion card, is telling you, right? You have to let go and stop toting things. You have to stop creating all these nightmarish thoughts of the majority of things never come to pass. Sometimes they do, but that is in a totally different category. So beautiful souls, when you have all of these negative thoughts, because that's what it's about, and when you're looking at the illusions, because they are all illusions, you're literally adding flame to the fire. So if you start thinking bad thoughts about someone and you just keep adding to it, that's adding flame to a fire, and you're becoming addicted to it. We develop these habits. You gotta watch it, pull yourself back, look at where you have gone, of course, because, and I mean off course, because you have become so addicted to thinking in a very negative way. You gotta watch it. Pull yourself out. Look at what is right for you. Look at the value of life and how that is helping you, because you're here, right? So the next card is, whenever I should do this one before, this is what came before. Yeah, why not? Okay, so this is another major arcana card. This is the awakening card. And the awakening card is simply telling you that, hey, everything that is happening to you is literally making space, making the way, breaking new ground, because you are a seeker and you are in the process of climbing a mountain to get to where you want to go. This card is telling you that you are awakening, and because of it you are experiencing difficulties. The beautiful part of it is you are getting to the top of the mountain. You have literally climbed that mountain. Now you can look around and see, and open your arms wide and welcome the beautiful new view. Take advantage of it. Reward yourself for what you have accomplished. Be grateful that you're there. Yeah, that's very important. This is another major arcana card. So look at it well. The awakening is the expansion. It's the connecting to source. It's the connecting more to all that is. It is the letting go of the illusions. It's becoming more aware of yourself. It's being in meditation and becoming more aware of your connection to spirit, and connecting more with your divine inner person, and listening to your intuition, which is your guide, the voice of your soul. The next card in the deck is the Eight of Wind. Eight of Wind is telling you, notice the three bonds there, right? That's showing that you are clinging to old beliefs, and it's time that you let them go. You have to move on. There is no choice. You cannot stay where you are. You are feeling stuck in a particular place, and it feels quite scary, but that is because you are allowing the old things that you knew to still function, but they can't, because you're a new person. You've already taken that step forward. You've taken leaps forward in doing things, in being things, in feeling things. You can't be stepping into the new with old beliefs. It just will not work. And that is why you are feeling trapped and bound by your thoughts and your limited vision. You need to plant new seeds. You need to dream a new dream. You need to look forward and think of what you really want. Vision it, sit in it, step into it, sleep in it, wake with it, work with it, think about it, talk about it, move forward, and leave the old behind. It is simply the old beliefs, but those old beliefs were never yours. That is the problem. Those old beliefs were never yours. So now, let go of those fears. And Here's another major arcana card that followed right after, and this is number 5. And this 5 is all about change. And this card is the Wisdom Keeper. It's a major arcana card, and it's asking you, what beliefs do you live by? What beliefs in your society are ruling your life? It's not a surprise that it followed 8 of Wind. Those are the false beliefs. What belief systems do you live by? You need to understand that you need to create your own life. You need to live, and in order for that to run smoothly, you need to live by your own rules. You gotta create your own rules. There's no other choice. Okay? Yeah, it's time to challenge society's rules. You don't have to speak to anyone about it if you don't want to. You just need to go your own way. It's time to become your own authority. That is what the powerful red shards are telling you when you ground yourself in Mother Earth and you begin to grow and you begin to live by your own rules. You are going to pierce that heaviness above you to get to the clarity and clear skies above. You need to become your own authority and the ruler of your life. It is time for you to create new rules to live by, your own. That's how we go. Now, the next thing is, we got 2 of Fire here. And 2 of Fire is saying that, when you have doubts, you got to get off the beaten path. You got to follow your intuition. You got to seek guidance. You got to you got to gain deeper insight into things that are on your mind in order to get clarity. The only way to get that is to go deeper inside. Take yourself off on a little vision quest. In meditation, take some quiet time every day and tap in to what your spirit requires, because what your spirit requires is what you need, and that is where the problem lies. You can't see clear. You have decisions to make, the card says. You will gain deeper insight, and this is the way you grow your soul, beautiful souls. 2 of Fire. 2 is about balance, and that's literally like the balance beam. Follow your intuition. You have to find you. The only way to find yourself is to go inside, to get deeper insight, to tap into who you truly are. The next card. This is a beautiful ending to this reading, to this vibe of the week. The first card this is 9 of Earth. And 9 of Earth is saying that things are coming to an end, and they are coming to an end rapidly. It all began slowly, but it's building up, and I am sure you seekers are feeling this momentous change coming. It's happening. You're being forced to take action, things that you've been dragging your feet on. I know that pertains to me as well. 9 is a number for endings, and Mother Earth is simply telling you this is a card about accomplishments. You've done so well so far. Accumulation of wealth through creativity. This is all about ripe fields and lush lands that await you. It's already here. That red curvy line at the top is the horizon. That's the sunrise. The white in the background is the waterfall. It's pinkish because there is a massive mountain of rose quartz behind it. This is your reward for what you have been through. You are awakening, and you are taking the steps necessary. You must move forward, and when you embrace all that is, this reward. This is telling you the old is coming to an end. It's time to let it all go. It's time to start a new chapter. It's time to turn a new page. And on that note, this is where 10 of Earth comes in, because this is a celebration of everything that you have been through, and you have been, should I say rewarded? Yeah, we could say that. It's a reward of life, of source, of taking action. This is a celebration of dancing and singing, knowing whether with your family, whether your family is blood relatives or people who really care for you, support you, they matter to you, that's family. That's what I call family. And here, this is simply saying everyone is acknowledging the difficulties that you have endured, that you have been experiencing. This is a celebration of tremendous proportion. Prosperity, security, a time of joy, wealth, family. This is just a gathering to sing and dance, dance, dance in joy, beautiful souls. And the final card in the deck is a major arcana card. It's the Sun card, and it's number 19, and it's saying this is a time of endings and new beginnings. It's all about joy, happiness, being like a little kid again. Just, yesterday, the day before yesterday, I was chatting up a little boy. He was maybe, 11, 12, I don't know. And when he got off, he was so well spoken. And when he got off at his step, he just jumped out and started skipping and jumping, going home, And that is the kind of joy I'm talking about, just enjoying life. Creativity, playfulness, it's all about growth, new vitality, and he was the epitome of vitality. This is what awaits you. This is what is already here, and you just need to open and tap into it. It's beautiful, it's joyful, it's joyous, 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 joyous. And they're beautiful souls. Before I end this vibe of the week, do remember that the workshop is next Friday, 7 July, Transforming Stress to Serenity. You want to attend. Truly, ladies only, you want to attend. This is going to change your life, and you will have the tools for life. The link is down below. Sign up. Namaste, beautiful souls. Ciao.